watermelons?
Flocks, schools of watermelons. Watermelons as far as the eye could see. And, you know, I mean, there was so many watermelons all over the place, and it was so dense with watermelons that people couldn't even walk up to the house. And we were kind of surrounded by watermelons. And,
I got one. Oh, you bought one?
so, you know, I was having those urges that all 14-year-old boys have to,
Out of the pink meat of the watermelon, right?
right, I think it has something to do with the pinkness. And so I stabbed it down in there really hard, and it swelled up so good, so big. I couldn't get it out. I had to go. The only doctor for 20 miles was a veterinarian, because most people raise chitlins.
Chitlins?
Chitlins. You know about a chitlin, right?
You gotta keep them in a bucket.
Well, before they put them in buckets, they're really vicious. But the pelts are worth a fortune. And so I had to go to a veterinarian to get this watermelon off my cock. And now it would have been a lot easier, but I was taking the horse pills, you know, that my cousin raised cattle, and to get them to mate sometimes they need to give them some chemicals to get them ready to go, get them revved up. Because being in captivity, they lose some of their urges. And so I took a few of these pills, figured it'd be a better orgasm with this watermelon. And so we had to go there, and the doctor had to just cut the watermelon off of me, and he slipped.
Oh, hey, that can't be healthy.
That was in his office ran by and grabbed it, and I had to chase him, you know, all over the place through watermelon patches,
All up and down the street?
and but we got it back, and we got it sewed back on, and I'm all right now. You see me eating watermelon.
Glad to hear that.
But
Do you think it tastes like cock?
No, cock's a lot different than watermelon.
Well, here's my question. Why didn't you just go and be with one of your cousin's cattle instead of the watermelon?
Because of the seeds.
You ever try and cut a hole in a cow?
I'm so mad at my mom and dad.
But it's taken thousands of dollars and a lot of therapy to get over it.
I see that you've recovered well, though.
Yeah, but I'm still not wild about watermelon.
Well, with all that in mind, I can understand why.
Appreciate your empathy.